Yeah, so now I would like to talk about the mean filter, which is 7 times 7. And this is a disk mean, which basically means that we have this kernel here, and we would like to look at all the things that are around the target that we are currently working with, which is the middle one. So, yeah, we have our pixels that our webcam generate, and those pixels are put into unsigned characters, which is 0 from 200 to 255. Uh, and here we generate our, or we look at the cam height, and oh here, we look at the y-axis on the cam height and the x-axis on the cam width, and here we generate colors for these, and then we have an integer sum which we set to 0, and then we run a double for loop down here also. So what happens is that here we are looking at what our webcam is generating, and we start at space number 3 on the y-axis, and space number 3 at the x-axis. And the reason that we are doing that is because when we run our kernel, we would like to look at, for example, this number, or this place, this pixel. And the way that we look at this pixel is to look at all the pixels around it with the kernel. And we start at point 3, at y point 3 and x point 3, because for example, if the y-axis is, let's say it's 3 down, or it's many down, and 3 in on the x-axis, we are able to generate, for example, this little pixel here from all the neighborhood pixels. And if we weren't starting at point number 3, we would be looking at this one, and then we would generate something that we got from over here due to the way it works. So this is why we start in here. Yeah. So basically we look at a certain pixel from our webcam, and then we say in our system that we want the sum of that pixel to be the kernel mean, which is this pixel that is in the kernel. We look at this pixel, and then we take the mean from all the surrounding pixels, and this is done by taking the sum of all these and dividing it by 29, and then it is output as the pixel that we want. And at the end we are loading our whole image with all the different different pixels that we got with the means. Yeah, and as you can see here, we are doing this times the width, and that is because when we are looking in our array, for example, if you want to when we are looking at the y-axis, we are saying that our y, which is 3 at the moment, plus ky, which is 0, minus 3, so is, for example, say that this is 3, this is 0, and this is 3, then we say that 3 plus 3 minus 3, that's 0, times 0, that's 0, plus the x, which is at the beginning, 3, plus kx, which is 0, no, minus 3, that is 0, times 3, that's 0 plus 0 times 3, that's 0, plus RC, which is 0, that's 0. So in our kernel mean ky kx, we are looking at 0.0, which is this one, and because it is 0, we don't really use it because it's timed by 0. So that means that in this case it will not generate. The pixels would be timed by 0, which means that we are not looking at this one. So that is how it basically works. Then you work through them all, and in this case we would actually generate something because it would be timed by 1. Yes, that's how it works.